good week. We got a lot of parts showing up this week for the little Pontiac that we figured we'd share some parts with you. Give the vendors a little YouTube time and show you what we're going to do for some upgrades. Now, pay no attention to this. So, first of all, we'll start with Evolution Racecraft. They built me this radiator core support. I think they said just take 24 pounds off the nose of the car. We wanted an aluminum block for the motor. We couldn't get one, so we're going to do some other things to try and lighten it up a little bit. And I promise you, the cross member that's in that car now is made out of square tube, and probably, I think it weighs 45 pounds. This is a cross member for the G-body for this car that weighs 5. Evolution Racecraft made this for us too. So there's 35, 60 pounds off the car right there. When we put those 2 items on. 60 pounds is a pretty good chunk. So power to weight ratio makes things faster. And the next thing we got is, this is all from Marilat Racing, Marty Marilat. He built me this stuff for the back of the car.
That is really good work.
Yeah, you won't find anything any nicer than Marty's stuff. It's got come with the control arms. There's the anti-roll bar that matches it. Quick Performance is putting the rear end together for us right now with all of Marty's brackets on the rear end, so it'll all match. This gives us a lot of adjustability. So, should be able to make this car hook on a dirt road. We got here's a blank housing here, what the housing is going to look like in the car. It's just going to have all the brackets on it for Marty's stuff. 9-inch in. Quick Performance makes some really nice stuff. Quick Performance is probably one of the top 2 sponsors I have. I've been working with them since season 1 of Street Outlaws. Me and the owner have become really good friends. So they take really good care of me, and I try to take care of them when I can. So that's what the housing will look like. That's a heavy duty stout dude right there. Then we got all strange brakes for that rear end. Calipers, rotors, everything to put strange brakes on the back. Bracket. Which, believe it or not, Quick Performance gets me all that stuff too. This down here is just a wiring harness that's going to go with the new motor. And then we got a little care package here from Raven T. Justice from ProCharger. I think he might be related to Buford T. Justice from Smokey and the Bandit. And here is our new ProCharger, F1X ProCharger. Pretty fancy little doodad right there.
Yeah, that's one bad dude.
ProCharger's been really good to us too. Raven's gonna love me calling him Raven T. Justice. He's good people. But here's our face fittings, hoodies and hats and you name it. All the brackets to put it on. All the stuff for power steering lines. The belts. The bell mouth. There's the blow off race valve. Intercooler right there. All nice stuff. Very nice stuff. A pack of hose clamps right there will guarantee you. Shirts. Probably the AC belt. ProCharger belt. Everything to plumb the intercooler. car is going to have a C5, C6 Corvette set up in it. Accessory drive, another belt.
When you buy ProCharger, they send you everything.
And yeah, this kit is made, everything you will need to make this work is right here. It's 1300 horsepower air-to-air intercooler. All the rubber hose, all the fittings, everything to plumb everything. So, really, really nice kit. Only thing I had to buy separate was this innovator lift in rib balancer. So, should be everything we need for that ProCharger kit. I'm fixing to start putting it on there and mocking everything up and getting it ready. But we have a lot of work to do, and this stuff right here I'm not doing. I don't trust my welding. I can do the bolt-on stuff. I'm gonna have to find a chassis shop that'll put all this up under the back for me. So I'm waiting on my housing to get here, which they're working on it now. So once we get the housing, we can do the back. And then I ordered a fuel cell from Aeromotive today with the bad boy brushless pump that'll support 2,800 horsepower on E85. So we're going to end up taking the stop tank out and put the cell in the trunk with all of that. I know, sounds like a race car, but I'll still be able to cruise this car to Oklahoma City and back and race it and drive it back.
Street car.
Everything we're doing to it will not make it any less streetable. It will be a little lighter, probably hook a little better, and it'll have a little more power.
What about this top secret project over here? Oh, you don't want to talk about that yet?
That is, I'm gonna name that car Gray Area. That's our backup plan for if some reason we don't get this one done. That is a 100% cruisable car, small tire car. It ought to go really fast too. So it's actually fixing to go to paint this week. If I can get my painter to come get it, I've been waiting on him. And when we get it back from paint, we'll reveal it and show you everything about it. To me, it don't have the cool factor this car does, but it has the potential to be really fast and work really well. It's not something I've dreamt about building, but I think a lot of people will like it. And like a good friend of mine told me, I kind of think the car's kind of ugly, but I had a good friend tell me the other night that there's nothing ugly about winning. So that's gonna be my motto. But I mean, it meets all the rules to do what we're doing. And we had been putting it together for a while anyway, so this will be the perfect opportunity to use it if time arises, if this one's not done. So it's all steel car.